there was a shoulder stock so that he could hold it with both hands. The other thing is it provided extra stability. Maybe that was something that he was interested in, and it's something that the prosecution will try to exploit in closing arguments. The other thing I was thinking about is there's a concept in eyewitness testimony which talks about weapons focus. And I'm wondering here if the eyewitnesses to this could perhaps had difficulty describing the shooter, but could describe the weapon itself, because that's what they're focused on, what people are usually focused on during a shooting. And I wonder if that will play a role and why they're so concerned with how this weapon may have appeared. This is what's so great about these types of shows, is that we get to see these types of rulings, which really create the landscape of the evidence that the jurors will see. The jurors aren't privy to this argument, but this is so important to understanding how this case is going to play out. And you're absolutely right. I felt the judge did an excellent job of kind of going through the analysis that he should have. First, is this precluded by some sort of statute in the law evidence code? No, it's not character evidence. He doesn't find it to be characters of the victims. It's really character traits, if you want to call it, of the neighborhood. Therefore, he's going to allow it because it doesn't violate that preclusion. Two, he did this kind of analysis of whether or not there's a relevance to this evidence. And it is relevant because, as you pointed out, it goes towards the idea of, did somebody else perhaps commit this crime? And then finally, he does this weighing test of whether or not it's more prejudicial than probative. And he talked about how is it substantially more prejudicial than probative. Having found that it wasn't, he's going to allow them to kind of question the witness on the idea of what was this neighborhood like,
Right.
and how was that important to their defense.